Yo, what up, Grim? What up, Guppy? What's going on? Oh, wow. Oh, look at all these nice people. Hey, thanks, everybody. Yo, 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 yo. It sure has been an ill minute. What up, Frosty? We gotta remember where I was and what I was doing. And what's going on. What act am I in? What was happening? I'm in Act 4? Damn, son. Let's remember where our gear came from. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the amazing, the wonderful, the fantabulous nightmare portion of our run. I forgot that we did Act 3. Well, we're actually like significantly further on than I thought. So that's that, that's that, that's that, that's that, that's that. Okay. So here's where we left off. We had crafted safety helmet for some light res. We had cubed up rings for this amulet. We had fixed some light plate and then imbued it for this. We had upped Blood Fist. We had upped Arctic Belt. These are garbage, but they're better than the previous garbage we had. Obviously, we still have Ancients. We had crafted this Garnet Ring. This was a triple amulet craft. Merc is on a Partisan of Life Leech. He's also a higher level now with Holy Freeze. Holy Freeze is helping out a ton. The rules of the challenge is I can only wear gear I have crafted in the Horadric Cube. So this shield was a cracked shield that I fixed to be a base kite shield, socket quested it, and then I crafted a Ral rune, an Ort rune, and a Tal rune to put into it to be able to make Ancient's Pledge. Every piece of gear on me has been crafted by me. I cannot equip things I haven't crafted. So these are Blood Fist and Arctic Binding. How did I craft those? You'll see that these are Blood Fist shark skin gloves and that this is Arctic Binding shark skin belt, which are the exceptional tiers of these items. These are normal quality, unique and set items that we've upgraded in the cube. So that costs a Tal rune, a Shale rune, and a Perfect Diamond to be able to do that. These are javelins that I crafted with 3 chip gems until I got one that had cold on them. That's way too loud. Why is that so loud? Wasn't that super loud? Oh, this is very loud. Hold on. Let's try that again. But now you can't hear it at all. What up, Frosty, with the 5 months? Thank you so much. Am I crafting the runes to use in crafting? No, because I'm not equipping those. To be able to equip the item, I have to have crafted it. I have to have done something in the Horadric Cube with it. But to use them as crafting material, no, I do not have to have, like, cubed them up. So, damn, mic drop with the 23 months. Thank you very much, friend.
Subscribe to a bad content creator.
Congrats on the new dig. Thank you very much. Yeah, we are very, very excited.
Silly, almost 2 years. Congrats on the new dig.
We're very excited. This weekend, my aunt has graciously offered to give us a bunch of like her furniture because she's downsizing her house and she was going to donate it anyways. If she couldn't find anybody to buy it, so she was willing to donate it to us. It was very, very kind of her. Oh, they're immune to poison. What do I do? Oh, they're already immune to poison? Oh, fudge. I didn't know they were already immune to poison. Oh, that sucks so bad. That sucks so bad. Not a lot to be done about it, though.
What do you need?
You know, like, what do you do about it?
What do you need?
You're in the house? I'm not in the house currently. We bought the house, but there's nothing in the house. In a tour, maybe. After I change what it looks like. You know, people have pointed out that people can, like, reverse image search things, so it would be smart to play it safe, at least for a bit. Make sure no ne'er-do-wells can get at us. Do I care about Grimm's sides? That would be a really good Grim Scythe, but I don't think that we actually care about Grimm's sides. Oh, it's also way too much dex. We are looking for Maiden Javelin. Basically, we want to do Nightmare Cows for a bit. Once we get to them. Then we'll be able to re-roll those until we can use them. Oh, this is now all of a sudden a very spicy scenario that I find myself in. Oh, the blue armor is nice. Blue armor might be a chance to cast Nova. Or Cross Nova. The armor does inherit the... The armor does inherit the, like, typical coloration of the affixes that your item would have. So you can actually use, like, the armor and the effects coming out of the Amazons a bit to be able to determine what gear they have, which is pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Frosty. I don't think you meant anything malicious by it. But I mean, people are going to be asking. God damn it. We just need to get through chaos, because honestly, we'll be able to, like... We're not going to care about poison immunes after that. Oh, that's real good. Oh, that's very good. What is a trident upgrade to? Yeah, what up, Shingoku? You like the Superman curl? Yeah, that's just what happens to my hair. That part of my hair isn't long enough to... Look at this weapon. IES, ED, max damage, ED versus demons with huge life leech. I think that warrants upgrading it. Resources, Heraldric Cube recipes. Also going and looking up a trident. Razor Tine upgrades to a Fusina. That's a good weapon. Yeah, we're upgrading this for sure. Rare items, rare weapon. Ort Am perfect
Stay
sapphire.
a while and
Ort
listen.
Am. Well, we have Am, we have Ort, and a perfect sapphire. We could get to a perfect sapphire. For sure. Should we right now? Ort Am, perfect sapphire. I mean, we can. I'm going to. What am I holding on to this stuff for? Like, if it means we'll survive better. Look at this. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Look at that weapon for our boy. Like, yes, he loses a little bit of the bottom end and the top end, but he's gaining 10 IAS, more life leech, more ED, so it's actually more on the top end and lower end, along with AR. This is huge.
I'll put
Bang.
that to good use.
I'll put that to good use. I'll keep this in case it matters. Okay. That's massive, 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 massive. That's going to help out so much. Because now he has, he needs enough life leech so that when you get the penalty per, because there's a penalty, like it's like a quarter effective and then an eighth effective or something. I forget what the penalty is. But once he gets the penalty applied, like, look at this man go. I also think it's a faster weapon, just in general. Oh yeah, this dude's nasty with it. This dude's insane with it. Oh, she does have Nova Shield. That's awesome. Look at him go. Look at this kid. Look at this absolute madman. Oh, well, all good things must come to an end, it seems. Oh, here's Izzy. Okay, so can we get away from Izzy in a meaningful way? Okay.
What do you need?
Different armor. I wish you could just see what gear they had on. Give me cool armor. Give me some cool armor. No? Alright, well, we tried.
Hello.
Okay, so Izzy is actually here, which is both like good and bad. Get him. No PoE 1 gameplay? No. Wasn't. I'll be honest with you, now that PoE 2 exists, I don't super care about PoE 1. PoE 1 is just like such a different beast than PoE 2. Ancient Sword is already the upgraded one. Ariel was a fool to have trusted me.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Oop. So now we start bumping up Lightning Fury. Yep. Dude, Fazel is a beast right now. This kid's putting in damage. Also, it's wild how 7 points in Lightning Fury with no synergies it has like 2 points of synergy, is like enough damage to kill stuff. Not on a high player count, and only in Nightmare. But like in comparison to how much damage my Plague Javelin puts out, you would think that this should be doing effectively nothing. It just seems insane to me. Like, the skill should not be that powerful. Oh, I see you. You pieces of shit. Oh, look at how many of them there are. You monsters. Oh, see, pit lords aren't to me. Makes sense. The way I would normally run through here versus how I run through it because I'm on hardcore are two very different things. Which Valkyrie made it into D4 in some way. She's so cool. The Valkyrie is very cool. Ooh, very, very good. And we might get a pull rune. You know how much we've wanted a pull rune? Oh, we're about to get a bunch of gems too, actually. That's kind of sick.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay. Time to not die. There we go. Don't die. Wish me no die luck. Okie dokie. Fire Shrine. How novel. Where were you when I was leveling up? Got to get my player settings ready. Oh, cool. The maggots aren't poisoning me yet. Get bent. Get out of here. Get out of here. What do we got going on over here? Please do not just auto attack. Thank you. Here we go. There's some bad people. I knew it was going to be some bad people somewhere. Watch me find an immediate, like, better trident I could have upgraded for this guy. Should I even look? Do I just want to feel bad? I'm gonna feel bad. Amazon skills. With attack rate. Would I ever actually throw, like, charge? No. I would not. This is garbage. Also, get rid of this curse. Please.
What do you need?
Are people having fun with the new PoE season? Reflex, thank you very much for the follow. Hello, hello. So I got to be on the phone with the IRS today, which was very fun. And the reason why I just wasn't streaming. For all of it to ultimately do nothing. I just have to try to resubmit a payment tomorrow. As a PoE 1 hater, you're having fun with it? Nice. Should have been here earlier? No, I wasn't doing it on stream. You know, social security numbers and all of that. But it was just so frustrating. They like put me on hold, and the hold time was like, hold will be for 30 minutes to an hour. And I was like, well, I have to, because it's not working online, so I guess I have to. And I'm on hold for like 37 minutes, and no joke, the call just hangs up on me. You do taxes? Do you also do, for whatever reason, my payment won't process? Assistance. Even though my other one did. Even though I got the state to process, but I can't get federal to process. And then they're like, well, you didn't pay us on time, so you owe us a fee. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You can see my pending payment days before taxes are due. I did not fail to pay on time. Y'all didn't accept my payment. There are two sides. There are two different parts to this conversation that we are currently having. And so I got them to waive that like fee, which is cool. And they even they kept being like, we can only waive the fee one time. And I'm like, okay. Do you intend on not processing my payment multiple times? Like, what is this weird threat that like I shouldn't use it now because I'll have to use it later? And also, no, you will. Hey, I've grown up a white man my whole life. I know the exact tone I need to be using on the phone to get you to waive this fee. I get every person to waive every fee. I have lived as a white man my whole life. It's very easy to get you to waive fees, actually. You just have to put on, like, you have to do like your best impersonation of Dave Chappelle doing his best impersonation of a white person, and you will get there. Fun fact. And as long as you're not an asshole and you appeal to people's empathy, you'll get there. So that is actually like a high roll on magic damage reduced by, though, I think, for this level, which is actually kind of funny. But all of that is to say, so they have me on the phone, and I'm like, hey, by the way, the payment isn't processing on the portal. Can you help me do a payment here? And they're like, yes, we can help you do a one-time payment here. You would have to, you just have to like hold on the line and like take this, you know, this pin for your ID identifier, like your call identifier, and then and ask for a one-time payment. I'm like, cool. On the line, and it immediately goes to the give me a verbal input for what you're looking for. I'm like, one-time payment. They're like, you could do payments online. And I'm like, representative. And it's like, I'll help you get to a representative, but I gotta know why you're calling. Can you give me a reason? Is it one of these? And I'm like, no, representative. And they're like, I understand you want to talk to a representative. Can you tell me why? And I'm like, one-time payment. So I go in this circle like 2 or 3 times just to make sure it didn't mishear me the first time. And we get to the second go around of it, and I just start doing representative, 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 representative. And eventually it just goes, we cannot transfer you unless we know why you're calling. So once you have that information, call us back. Goodbye. And I have this like pin that's supposed to identify me and my call and like my info, so I don't have to go through everything all again. And she told me that it very specifically, P-Topaz, also P-Topaz kind of does. I have an IO rune. I guess I have 2 of these now. This is just kind of like not good. I got back one of my sapphires. P-Topaz is used in some of these. Oh, I guess I didn't have an IO rune before. Eh. Alright. No, that's fine. Hello. Welcome home. What do I need topaz for? Topaz is for one of these, isn't it? I don't need topaz for anything. Topaz is garbage. So I'll just use this for re-rolling? No, I can make a prismatic amulet out of it. Sure, prismatic, well, prismatic amulet. Why am I holding on to this? I'm never gonna use this. This is nothing to me. Prismatic amulet. Okay. Alright. But yeah, so that was fun. Oh, and then I was like, you know what? I'll just try to do the payment again online, or like I'll move funds and pay from a different account or something. And then I went to go pay it online, and they're like, you have to try to pay this during business hours. I'm like, you're an online portal. What does that mean? This is an online portal. The internet isn't available during business. It's the internet. Internet. So that was cool. So I was just on, I tried to talk to the IRS for about 2 to 3 hours today. Nothing happened, and now I'm streaming. That was my day. Out of the up. I'm hating it. Oh, you don't run a tax practice? I can only imagine how heinous that would be. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm hating it. That's right, because we got Diablo 2. What's today's date? It's like the 17th? Diablo 2 Season 11 starts up soon. Ladder Season 11. I think we're actually going to play that. Like, unless, like, Diablo 4, like, pulls me away. We're going to play some Diablo 2 ladder start. I want to do something I've never really done before. Have I really done, like, a barb start? I'd love to do a singer. Oh. Doom hack the cold. Hack the cold, Doom. I'm going to have to throw a lot bolts.
Hail to you, champion.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm hating it. So let's go ahead and get rid of curse. Hate that I'm cursed.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Wish I had a maiden javelin with replenishing. D2R season 11. That's been a joke since season 2 or 3. What do you mean it's been a joke? What does it's been a joke mean? Diablo 2 resurrected ladder reset? Is it a joke? I'm so interested in what that means. We could turn this into a magic halberd. Do I care about making magic? No, I have this for Cena. I think I'm all set. Do people diss Diablo 2 Resurrected or feel like it gets undue appreciation? Diablo 2 part of the woke mind virus?
Hello.
As few pit lords as possible would be nice. Your Lightning Fury is so insanely strong. Maybe I should just hard. Well, it's just I don't have lower res. Have I seen the game from Moonbeast? I have, yeah. Like destructible environment and. The last that I saw of it was like nothing more than like a bit of a tech demo. I'll be excited to see what it looks like once it's like a thing for sure. The release of D2R is just a ladder reset, not a new season. Nothing is being added except ladder reset, which is nonsense.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah, but why are you... That's obvious.
What do you need?
That's Diablo 2. How is that nonsense? That's what you've been getting in Diablo 2 the entire time. Literally ladder resets. Ladder and season is just synonymous because different games all refer to the same thing differently. It's a joke. What is a joke? The only joke here is that you might have some kind of like fundamental misunderstanding of like what has been being offered by Diablo 2. Like, I don't go to McDonald's and order a Big Mac. Or, that's fucking stupid. I don't go to McDonald's and order a Whopper. What I meant to say. I also don't order a Big Mac though, because Big Mac is trash, but... Yeah, they did rebalancing. They fixed a bunch of bugs. They put in some new things for sure.
Greetings.
Yep. No questione there.
Hello.
Oddly enough, I've been playing it the whole time, so I also get it. But my confusion is... Rip. Why were you extra fast? Well, that was our first save and exit of... Was that our first save and exit of Nightmare? I don't think so. I think that's our third save and exit. Third save plus exit. Just called it. Well, they call it's literally called a ladder reset. They're not out there being like the new season of Diablo 2. They refer to it as a ladder reset.
What do you need?
I'm just using a word that's common against multiple games. It seems like you're mad at them for doing something they're not doing because I used a synonym. Which is like weird energy. Sorry I offended your sensibilities. That's like kind of decent enough to upgrade and put on him. Very serious business. Yeah, so the season, the upcoming season for Diablo 2 Resurrected, season 11, pretty excited for it.
Greetings.
Hello.
It's just like, I don't think they call it, I think they don't call it. Oh, it's because they say ladder season? Sure. Sure. It's baseball season, right? So do you get angry that they call it a baseball season even though they don't change the rules every time? I'm trying to understand where this outrage comes from. Because the only thing that's different season to season in baseball is that it's a reset of the scores and then a new race to see who will be the best. So that's like exactly what is offered by Diablo 2. But those are called seasons. It's an hour-long live stream, but I'm guessing that's just a long version of what you've seen. I saw either Llama was watching that stream, or it might have been an interview that Llama had. From the rules? Well, it definitely doesn't change season to season with the rules. That's definitely not a true statement. Like, there will be rules revisions based off of, like, things that change. But the players, the exact same thing changes in Diablo 2, who plays it. The teams, the people who move it. Money cap, that's a weird thing. But sure, I guess money cap. Sure. Ooh. Those are nice. I'm never going to upgrade to exceptional, but these are very, very nice. Oh, would I not upgrade to exceptional? Hold on. What does it take to do that? Oh, pull. Probably not.
Hail to you, champion.
I'm just, I could get up to a, oh, I'm not going to get a pull. I could get a random pull, but at that point I would probably just have like better boots anyways. Like these are nice boots, but I also have Hasarus. I could just go make Hasarus boots and upgrade them. In fact, I probably should. Am I ever actually going to use this armor? I'm not, because I actually even have better armor to upgrade than that. So, all right, on the road again. Let's try this one on the road again. I have like 23% chance to pierce on my character right now. I think I have like the 1 point. Do I even have 23%? Actually, don't even know. Yeah, I have 23%. The kid can remember. Let's go, baby. I'm chilled. The lower res is insane. Please stop. Oh, there's a bad man here. That's why. Go away, bad man. Stop fighting that way, please. Cast Weaken on me. Game is so hard when you do not have replenishing.
What do you need?
It's not even that it's hard, you just have to be very aware of something that's typically very inconsequential in the end game. I could be carrying multiple sets on me for sure, but I've typically like also run out of, there we go, get a bunch of people up in here. And this time when I go fight these guys, can I like pull you all the way around? Like, can we get up into here? Can we attack them from range like Smarties?
What do you need?
Why is he lightning enchanted?
I need mana.
Nice. All right, easy game. A tier rune. We love that. Thank you. Gib. Okay. Well, that was the hard part. Huh. Or there's just a whole other pack of them. Well, even that one's at the hard part though, because dealing with that is pretty easy. Hup.
Hail to you.
There was a time where I basically did this challenge, but on Pluggy, and I did it with a double for a barb. But this was on the original LOD before they had buffed, like in D2R when they buffed double for. Let me tell you, going back like every other, because I was also doing, it was a P8 Iron Man challenge, so I had to kill every single monster in the game in one playthrough. Like I just had to kill them in order. I couldn't go back and farm. I couldn't go back and like go get stuff. So I had to kill every single monster. And let me tell you, going back after every single pack of monsters to re-up sucks the moon out of this guy, y'all. That is the most time-consuming thing I've like decided to do willingly in this game.
I need mana.
You feel so strong when you first get like your like initial set of like throwing axes. But you very quickly realize just how absolutely inconsequential that is.
I need mana.
Heavy boots. Gotta be good. Good. That ain't it. Yo, what up, Ems? What up, MSC? How you doing? Love the hair. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to put my hair all the way up. So I wanted to do a little Clark Kent. Little Superman. That's the noise Superman makes, right? Superman. Actually, that's kind of just the end sound of leveling up in EverQuest. Oh no, of a quest turn in, rather, not leveling up. Do like 800 Indigo Brotherhood line turn-ins.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hail to you, champion.
Hello.
Low. Please. Thank you. What do you got for this belt? Belt. Rip. Can we get him to drag out here? Gotta come out here with me. Here we go. Thank you. Gotta come out here with me.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
Ooh, missile ring. Vasel.
I need mana.
Oh my god, please. Oh my god. Bam. Fucker got me in one. Alright. Hey, look. That was spooky for a second.
Greetings.
What do you need?
What can I use? Can't use Power Strike. Power Strike does 0 damage. Not Lightning Bolt. And it's immune to poison. Alright, well. Figure it some way. Figure it out some way. Toss that up there. Oh. What up, Blaze? How you doing? That would have been bad. That would have been funny. I think that would have been a funny way to go.
Hail to you, champion. Not enough mana.
See, this is so interesting. Why did they get hit? Oh, because their range adder is far enough away.
I need mana.
Yeah, their range adder is far enough away where they don't actually get up close enough to him. That's kind of funny. I wonder if that's per weapon. Probably not.
Hello.
It's so funny because in hell he like literally won't even be able to hit my mercenary. But it's in normal and then in nightmare where he's kind of his most dangerous. Get bent. Heavy boots. Do I care about heavy boots at all? Not really. Alright, so we have Diablo. Diablo dead. Diablo dead. Look for the close call in the bone prison. That's Diablo dead. Little Gorefoot. Not that we want Gorefoot. My little berserkers. Yo, what up, Joss? How we doing? What do you think of the North Shore 3-way? It's a top 3 Sando for me. The North Shore 3-way? North Shore 3-way. Should I know what the North Shore 3-way is? Oh, I don't eat roast beef. I just don't eat roast beef. This looks disgusting. If I had to be honest with you. A three-way. Roast beef, barbecue, mayo, cheese. Sure. Yeah, people eat this. I don't. Roast beef is a disgusting food to me. Sorry. I don't really like fish. I don't eat roast beef. I don't like raw tomatoes. So being an Italian from the North Shore is, it's, you know, it's hard for the kid, but what can you do? It's too messy. I have too many food aversions, is what it comes down to. But if I was going to get something from Kelly's, it'd probably be like the chicken finger platter and then loaded fries. I'd get their burger, like their burger's fine. All right, made it out of Act 4. Maybe we could do a quick Act 5 and then get some cow runs in. Obviously, I started stream about 5 hours late, so that's not ideal. Slingers do crazy damage in hell, but at least for right now, they're kind of mild. Ramble mitts. Watch me get 220s here. Oh, multi-shot. Hello. What if we just leave, huh? What if I just don't fight them? Like the monster just like forgot it was in the middle of a fight. Oh, Fanata. That's fun. Hey, remember when I said that slingers like do manageable damage in Nightmare? I didn't mean Fanata slingers. You know? That's when you start dealing with some oomph, as it were. Having a merc with no armor and just a weapon being able to survive even like only Nightmare is actually kind of very impressive. Like this weapon is putting in an insane amount of work right now. A soul rune. Can't wait to be doing like key 5 cows and then die to a random one curse one-shotting me. Like this dude. Why are you cursed? Ugh. Ugh. I gotta remember, slow missiles. Did you know that hell quill rats actually have thorns damage? Did y'all know that? That's something I didn't learn until like very late into my career playing this game. Because, like, I never walk around slapping quill rats in hell.
Good afternoon.
What up, Timpa? How you doing?
What do you need?
As the cube challenge, we have to craft everything in the Horadric cube to be able to wear it. That's how I'm wearing Sharkskin Bloodfist and Sharkskin Arctic Binding. I crafted everything here in the cube, even the runes to put into the rune word. Go on, make a rune word, I have to be able to craft the runes, because if I'm going to equip the item, I had to have crafted it. I've used my normal socket quest. I'll have one more here. So if I ever wanted to like make another rune word, I would have to find an armor, craft it. So the ways that you could craft an armor is like finding a broken armor and then crafting it back to like base quality where its item level becomes 1. And then use the socket quest on it. Or if I run out of socket quests, like I'm about to here in Nightmare, I would need to cube the sockets. Yeah, what up, Dill Cripple? What's going on, boo-boo? Alright, kill this bad man. Also, I picked up a couple Grand Charms just to be able to like re-roll them for a chance at stuff. And one of the ones I picked up was a skiller, like this one is. Oh. So, I'm prophetic. I can see into the future, and this is my second skiller out of 3 Grand Charms I've picked up. It's a 28 life martial arts skiller. This is actually a really, really good skiller. My other one was crappy. This one was curses. I've picked up 3 Grand Charms. 2 of them have been skillers. That's actually look at this thing. This thing's going on the pile. Oh, this is what I was going to upgrade for my Merc. I forgot I owned this, but that's insane. Huge. Huge, 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 huge. I promise that's not scripted. It's a good one too. Martial arts, 20, dude, that's huge. That's like insane.
You're an...
I'd be making money right now if this was a ladder. Well, not at this point, but when ladder starts, I would. Because everybody's got to be playing Mosaic. Almost certainly, right? That's insane. Love to have that in PD2 right now. 20. Oh yeah. Can you corrupt Grand Charms yet? Or only like unique Grand Charms? I haven't played PD2 in a grip. I think as long as like time permits, I'd like to play the next season of PD2. I haven't played PD2 in so long. I'm gonna be like old guy yelling at the moon like, back in my day. You're a new player though? I don't believe that you can. That would be so expensive. Like, people would be bricking lifers all the time. Oh yeah, the materials tab. Dude, they honestly like have done so many awesome things with that game. Like, yeah, that team's just awesome. Are you winning? What up, Jimmy? Am I winning? I just called picking up a skiller, and it happened to be a 28 life martial arts skiller. So I'm kind of winning. Not that I can use it. But if there was winning, I think that would definitely fall into his goodness. basically that's just like the law of big numbers. Like if you call it enough times, it'll happen. It has happened the last 2 times in this run when I picked up 3 charms. So I am starting to think I got a little bit of magic in me. No babas here? Ugh. Okay. Probably the same age we might be. I am 35 years old. 35 years old as the crow flies.
Afternoon.
I really want to make this gold skin. Create first Ubers, copy my online character for offline, been practicing. Nice. Focusing on the Ubers for the end game. Doing a crafted Ubers run on an Amazon is rough. Probably not. I'd say. Like you can technically do it. Can you? I think that would take an amount of farming that would far exceed people's willingness to watch me and my willingness to do it. But you can do it, right? Like, you actually just need to like get res gear and then actually just like basically make like a really, really shitty smiter. You'd basically just be a really shitty smiter. Especially on hardcore, like I would have to. Oof, the resetting. Oof, getting the keys. Oh, these are gonna suck so bad on Cal. Especially without a teleport staff. Oh yeah, then I'd have to have like so many stacks of javelins. I would have to like craft really, really good javelins. But no, this is just a beat the game on nothing but, you know, crafted gear kind of challenge, so I can put together kind of like a movie, like the ups and downs, show you like the near misses, show you the cool gear at the end, like what got us there kind of deal.
Follow me.
All right, enough screwing around. Let's get out of here. Get our Tal Ort Ral. It's super helpful, but it's nice to have. Why not? Yo, thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate the alert. I appreciate the alert. A grim sight. Damn, ODIS. Pretty nice. These things are like the scariest sounding things in the game. That attack they do is so wildly loud in comparison to everything else. It would never go back to back. I'll take the big line back.
What do you need?
We could add sockets. We could like turn this into a magic item. I'm not gonna do that. We could socket. No. We gotta upgrade gold skin for my merc is what we gotta do. If you can get Llama to do it. If Llama wants to go head-to-head race, crafted gear only Ubers, we'll race it. We'll have to do it during the summer once I'm into my new house. We can, as the kids say, run it back. Tal Shale Perfect Diamond. I'm nowhere near a perfect diamond, damn. I would have to gem shrine this one. Oh, I also need a shale rune. Huh. How do I get to shale? I promise I used to know this. 3 soul. I could actually do that. Yeah, I have 3 soul. So I would just need a diamond to actually get upgraded and I can make gold skin for him. That'd be pretty sweet. Or I socket quest it. Hold on. Gold skin. Gold skin, and then I upgrade it. It's 140. Socket it. Hell rune. 119. 119 is not that much strength to be able to have 35 all res. Yo, what up, Ubellion? How you doing? Oh, it's so much strength. What am I talking about? I am high off my rocker. That will be a nice armor for my merc. If I don't find a nice armor of my own. Oh my god. The Amrin. Let's go. Yeah, no problem. I can't like infinitely theory craft for everybody that reaches out to me, so like please do not be offended if I run out of juice. But I do not mind sharing the info that I have. Why is that noise so loud? Getting dangerous. I don't like being cursed. I don't like that it's dark.
Good evening.
It's actually really hard to see the screen when it's dark because I have 3 lights in my eyes. I think it's like very, very difficult to like see the video game at darkness time. Because this game has cycles. There's night-day cycles. Right now, I'm at least a bit over qualified for this content, so. Ow. Homeboy, crit on me? Calm down. Oh, you know something I never thought of? Well, that doesn't really help. But you can turn socketed weapons into magic socketed weapons. So I could roll like these stabs and stuff like up into magic items, but I can just buy stabs and then re-roll them. It'd be basically the same price. Rush socket. Get bent. What up, Dela? Hello. Y'all immune to poison, of course you are. Oh, bad man. Gonna have to deal with cows here. Did I just hear amplify go off? Amplify on the Valkyrie is actually kind of big. Oh, nope. We're getting cursed. Oh. There must have been an elite pack and I just didn't see the elite.
How may I be of help?
I'll have to make a couple extra
Evening.
sets of jabs for the ancients. Oop, oop. Hitting skills, sure. Amn rune. What do we got? It good jewel? Nah, bad jewel. Not that we could use the jewel. We'd have to roll it up, but it's nice to look. There ain't no harm in looking. That's what I always say.
I need mana.
A bone shield. Where's my Valkyrie? Hello? Oh, now she's blue though. Does this ever matter? The mana on kill is actually kind of wicked nice. That's actually... Isn't that one of like the really, really decent like starter Lightning Furies on items when you're doing like cows? Not these guys. I'm gonna hold on to it because there's like a non 0% chance I want to use an Act 3 Merc, and that's just like a decent shield. No, I would just give him. Well, no, I have to use Ancient's Blade. So that's just like a decent option for him. to farm Nightmare Cows and get all of my crafting needs all sorted. I could also do like LK, but running LK on a character with no movement speed is... Again, especially without teleport. I'll leave this here. Grab some potions.
Salutations.
At your service.
And go grab my waypoint. So is it opposite? I can never remember. Yeah, it's opposite. Oh no, you leave. Oh yeah, you leave it and then you go to the next waypoint. Right. Or I could... if I just clear all this now and I move forward until I get to my next waypoint, and then I eventually come back here, then it's all cleared at the very least. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, uh-oh. Now I'm cold. So we go through here, we repair, we move forward. This is already all clear. We come back when we need to. Easy game.
Good afternoon.
Do I ever socket my Merc's weapon? Probably not, right? Like, this is a fine weapon. It's not gonna keep putting up numbers though, I don't think. Like, at some point, this will very much overstay its welcome. What an amazing, amazing glacial trail. 10 out of 10 glacial trail right there. The fact that skulls and rocks don't always drop skulls is actually a crime against me, person.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Come along, mercenary. Come on. I don't want to get overwhelmed. I'm also a little bit impatient. I don't like that I'm fighting everything. You know what I mean? And now I have to, because I have to get my mercenary.
Hello.
Or life. Or lightning fury. There is a point where lightning fury points are worse than the synergy. I don't remember when that is, and I will not be investigating. Keep rolling with it and hope. I think that's fair. I'm never going to use this wall. I don't know who I'm lying to. I don't need to lie to people. I'm never using wall of the Lidless Eye. Eyeless.
Can I help you?
Lidless Eye is the other one.
I can't.
Lightning Fury is so insanely goated. Yeah, what up, Southern? How you doing? Yeah, we're having fun with it. This is a pretty cool challenge. I did it on the Paladin a while ago. I don't know, like 6-7 months ago. I never ended up uploading it, but I did stream it. It was just a lot of fun. And I was like, what would make this more interesting in something I haven't seen done yet? And I was like, oh, Amazon. Amazon makes this a very challenging run, actually. There's like very little you can do for gear on the Amazon, especially early on. Like, it was a huge... Killing Andariel on hardcore, punching her, was an accomplishment. I think it took us like 2 hours to kill Andariel. She also reset at one point. Thank you for redeeming the darkness. The darkness has been redeemed. Hopefully, the darkness will stay redeemed. But yeah, our gear is actually like pretty good. Everything crafted. Even the shield, crafted every bit of it. Upgraded these. Pretty good finds. Made these boots, you know. This is probably like my second best piece of gear. So we're having a good time with it. It's only Nightmare, so I'm definitely playing, like, I'm playing this safer than I need to be. But one, I don't do hardcore runs. And two, or at least I haven't in a very, very long time, and I just don't like it. And I hate the idea of losing out on all of the
I need mana.
progress I've made. Ancient's Way. Oh. Already, I feel so iffy in here. And the Amazon all of a sudden is just like absolutely getting tanked. Oh, hi. My Merc's weapon is very good for his current level, so hopefully that can just kind of help to hard carry us for a little bit. I do just need to find waypoint here. Like going up and doing the ancients right now doesn't do too much for me. Look at that poison. Oh yeah, that poison's gonna make farming cows real easy. Cursed. How many packs are there? Calm down. Oh. Terrifying. Lancers in hell are absolutely going to be what kills me. What is the challenge? This is the Herodric Cube challenge. So
Salutations.
I can only equip items I have personally crafted in the Herodric Cube. So this shield started off as a cracked kite shield. I fixed it up to an item level 1 base kite shield, used my socket quest on it, and then I crafted a Ral rune, an Ort rune, and a Tal rune to be able to make the rune word. So I have to find an item and craft on it to make a new item if I want to equip it. So I have Bloodfist on right now, which I've upgraded to Shark Skin. I have an Arctic belt on right now that I've upgraded to Shark Skin as well, actually. The armor that I'm wearing was a cracked light plate that I fixed up to item level 1, and then I imbued. My rings are either, I did like the ruby ring craft, but I also did, you know, just like re-roll 3 rings into amulets and 3 amulets into rings. I got this absolute beast. But like, I couldn't equip items in Act 1. And oddly enough, every single skill that the Amazon has at those levels requires you to have either a bow or javelins. And since I can't equip items I haven't crafted, I couldn't have javelins. So I just punched Indariel to death on a hardcore Amazon, like level 12, with an Act 1 mercenary with no weapon on her. It took a long time. I probably spent more time in normal than I did, than I have in Nightmare. Right now, res is looking pretty good. I'm capped fire, almost capped light, pretty high cold. I would love to find an Arctic armor and upgrade that, get an insane amount of defense, get some more res, get some magic cards. What I'm looking for is Maiden Javelin, so I can re-roll them. And get some plus skills. It's like, other than getting an insane amulet, considering you can only get Amazon skills on amulet, you can't get like bow and crossbow or javelin. Okay, so this one is opposite. So I just spent a lot of time investigating a lot of this area that I just didn't need to. Thinking about imbuing a circlet and then re-rolling it with, unless I can find like a cracked circlet, but like finding a circlet and then re-rolling it with skulls, that'd be pretty chill. Or finding a magic circlet. Oh, I could gamble a magic circlet actually, now I think about it, and re-roll that with P-gems. But that's why I want to farm cows. It'll give me a bunch of the stuff that I need to like go craft some gear, and then I can kind of mess around with the extra. Give me my waypoint, my guy. I want to go save money. Before I do anything else stupid with my life.
Good afternoon.
Saving Anya without a teleport staff? Fuck some
What do you need?
The worst. I would love some hit recovery. Well, actually, Bloodfest gives me a good amount of hit recovery. Now I think about it. I was just cold. Cold and no hit recovery is rough. Okay. Let's go back. Repair again.
Can I help you?
Do a quick one of these. Some potions.
Good evening.
And get back to it. So crystalline. We've already run all of this, so we don't have to run it all like there's not like stuff to kill us. Go down, go do the frozen river, go get our Anya. Easy but easy. Lemon squeezy. Then we don't save and exit. We go back through, we do our ancients. Probably make a couple more sets of javelins, just in case. Huge jar. Frozen river. Is this the... Can I go around? Oh. Luckily my lightning res is very high. Bad part is that Plague Javelin has very low stopping force. Terrifying in every way. Absolutely horrific. Nobody likes this. Everybody hates this, especially me, the person who hates it.
Of help.
Blech. Blech. A blech, I
What
say.
do you need? This is where you typically teleport over. Oh no, is this? Am I very wrong about which pattern I have? Am
might be incredibly wrong about where I am right now. Yo, what up, Saint? How you doing? Yep. Oh no, this is the go all the way down one. You know, that one I definitely remember. Look. Look. I don't do a lot of hell runs. That means I don't do a lot of saving of Anya. I'm not afraid to admit it. Yeah, and then I go all the way around. Everybody hates it again, especially me. Phoenix Strike. We're close. Right around that corner.
Salutations.
Tuda summoning doo-doo. Little Tuda summoning doo-doo. Skiller and his skiller surely will be good. Chain lightning on attack. Not quite. Not quite what I'm looking for.
What do you need?
Not quite. Maybe she'll give me a maiden javelin. Wouldn't that be cool? Yo, what up, Dark? How you doing? Maybe she'll give me a maiden javelin. Actually, we don't even want, like, getting a maiden javelin actually kind of doesn't do anything, because then we would upgrade it and it would have way too high requirements. It was a bow. Let's see what kind of bow it is. A garbage bow. She gave me a bow made out of garbage. We love that. Okay. So We go back to Act 1. We make a couple sets of javelins. We go in there full of mana.
Good to see you.
Javelin.
May I help you?
A javelin? Why do they make 74 out of 90?
Yes.
Got a couple sets of javelins. Get a bunch of mana. Why do you create javelins? So that I'll have javelins to throw. In this challenge, I can only equip items that I've crafted myself. And I'm about to go fight the ancients. Every piece of gear I'm wearing right now, including this shield, I've crafted myself in the Horadric Cube. That's the challenge. Crafted these, crafted that, crafted that, crafted this, crafted these, even crafted these. Every single thing. Now that's commitment to a bit, baby. But yeah, I have to beat the entire game on hell difficulty, only wearing gear I've personally crafted. Like this weapon, crafted it from a mercenary. Found a trident that I upgraded to a Fushina.
Fabled home.
I don't like this guy being extra fast, if I'm being honest with him. He could calm down. Sexy Merc Web, thank you. I'm gonna fire extra fast, sure.
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
I need mana.
Go, we got Nadok down. Easy game. No charge strike? Ah, that's hardcore. I ain't getting close enough to these guys to die. Like Javelin is really nice in the early game when like you can't get plus skills and you can't get attack speed really. It just puts out a metric dick ton of damage. And then as I get more and more points, I'll put them into Lightning Fury. The other thing is I can't go buy like a lower res wand, so a lot of the things that you'd be doing with Lightning Fury are an absolute struggle bus, but at least poison is really nice. This dude's like gotta have poison res on his gear or something. Yeah, doing this on hell is gonna suck, but at least for right now, easy. Easy, but easy, baby. Easy game. Level 58, not too bad. Not too bad. Ancients done. 152 Ancients done. Too bad. All right, so we'll probably do Bale today, and then we'll tomorrow we'll do our cow runs and stuff like that. Let's go get some potions. Let's boobity our bibbities. Got so many rejuves.
The ancient.
We got a socket quest still. Don't save and exit. Alright. And now let's not get bad combos. But yeah, when you only have gear that you have physically crafted, your ability to like just go suck damage is a lot different. Level 58 in Nightmare. All right, very nice. Very nice Worldstone one. Let's see. Oh, hi. So then it's just as likely to be both directions. At the, oh, hi. Amazing XP if you can survive. Fantastic XP if you can survive. Boop, boop, boop. Then at some point I do have to start putting points into like strength. Just be able to use stuff that I find. Boop, 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 boop. Honestly, once we get gold skin on the Merc, it's over for these clowns. The Merc is going to absolutely crush with gold skin on. So then it becomes more likely to be waypoint down this way and exit down that way. I believe. So insane. At least against people. Waypoint Exit. The kid still got it. Huge. I want that waypoint in case we ever like need to like farm this or whatever. Or if we like need to save an exit. But hopefully we don't have to. A grim wand. Wing. Terror.
How may I be of help?
Okay. Boop. Boop.
Afternoon.
Boop. On the road again. Just a regular Valkyrie. But she might have amp damage on her weapon. That'd be kind of cool. God, how cool monster design is in Diablo 2. I mean, the game, there's a reason why this game was so well loved. They did a great job with it. The slave drivers, yeah. Or overseers, I believe are their file name. Bring me back to when I was farming this for the pacifist run. Just got like a 1 in 2 million drop chance of a pull rune. Oh. It's kind of funny how like not a threat they are in Nightmare. And how if you do just like turn the wrong corner when you're in hell, they'll just kill you. I would like to be done. We'll also have to reroll for like a good setup in the Tristram, which means that we'll have a chance to do some gem farming. How am I going to kill Bale without charge strike? I'll just throw poison javelins on him. Have you ever seen plague javelins damage? It's insane. Especially on Nightmare. Killing him's not the problem, it's clearing out everything else. Killing the boss is actually like the easiest part of these challenges.
Good afternoon.
ADD, huge.
What do you need?
Huge. But like Plague Javelin over 7 seconds does 6k damage. Pretty good. And you can actually get it to basically do double damage if you actually hit the target with the spear, because of this weird bug that applies the like the range damage modifier to its outcome when it hits the target, but as an additional value. Souls in the throne room. Not what I'm looking for. Souls in the throne room.
Not enough mana.
Oh, the decrep is crazy. My God. Souls. Oh, souls in the throne room also means like I actually really have to hit these skips. They'll revive my souls. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, that was way too late. We're on some wave. Okay, we skipped the least important wave. Cool.
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Skip the least important wave.
Salutations.
Rip. Yeah, I'm using old graphics because it's easier for me to see the lines for wave skipping.
Evening.
But I also have to be able to actually do the skip, and my timing is super off. The Amazon moves weird, and I also don't have movement speed. So it's really messing with me. One, two, three, 5. 9. 1, 2, 3, 5. Fuck. What are the chances I'm on wave 4? Oh, okay. All right, so we got that one. That one actually felt... The first one felt very good. The second one didn't. I felt like my hand slipped, but... Okay.
I need mana.
Okay. I skipped the least important one, and I skipped 3, which is kind of annoying, but not super valuable. But that's okay.
stone.
now we
Good
go get
evening.
some mana. And do we feed our boys some cold res? Probably not.
What
I
do
don't
you
care
need?
about that. And go fight this man. No, my mercenary. I would like my mercenary to survive. That'd be pretty chill. No pun intended, am I right?
Salutations.
Get my boy some res. He doesn't really have res right now.
Thanks. 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 Thanks.
Oh, sells javelins? Yeah, so I can't buy javelins. I have to craft them. That's the challenge. I have to craft every piece of gear I'm wearing. Yes. Exactly. Exacamundo.
Good evening.
Like everything that's on my character is something I've crafted.
At your service.
I have not picked up and equipped any of the items in the game.
Hello.
Thanks.
Sorry, gross.
Thanks.
Hair's bugging me.
Thanks.
Need mana.
Let's see, we got him. Got him. Huge. Little Fushina.
Impossible.
Bam. Yeah, what a BBQ? What's going on? Little Fushina. See what the blade talons are. Absolutely nothing. Breastplate. Optics or maybe. Oh, Kuha. I'm impressed, mortal. Can I get my town portal, please? Hello?
I am.
All the way over here? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's Nightmare done, baby. Nightmare Bale done. So now we need to see if we can get a decent cow level. You buy any Magic the Gathering? I have not. I don't have money to spend on things because we just bought a house. So I will not be buying anything for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
I will be receiving gifts. 322 ED. Look at that ED. That's a big weapon. That is a big boy weapon right there. Okay. Let's go check out Stony Field. Do we have a decent Stony Field at all? We do not. We do not. Go again. This is a very good Stony Field. Do we have any waypoint adjacent? Amulet? Do we have any waypoint adjacent shrines I can check? There's always one near Rakanishu. But if I can get like one or two, kind of out and about, kind of sitting around. Just one or two to check. For a little gem shrine Accione. Always one next to Rakanishu. What's going on here? Well, not always, I guess, but it's... Oh, just a small map. All right. Okay. This is a very good map for this, though. You get into it super quick. Walk up here, kill some champs. Bang, 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 bang. Looking for a maiden javelin. Looking for... Up.
Yes.
What about uniques? If we can find uniques to upgrade, that would be very cool. Little ring. So it's kind of funny. Having the Merc out right now is kind of worse. We've got to at least be doing P3 so I can hit all these poppables for sure.
No.
This approach efficient. I need to be able to like, yeah, I need to not have my mercenary. Sorry, I mean to be. Charm drop? Yep, can't use the charm. I would have to roll the charm. And that would require 3 perfect gems. I can only use things that I've crafted in the cube. In the cube. I actually just need my mercenary to die. Actually, like, seriously negatively impacting my ability to be effective here. Come along, mercenary. So I'm looking for crafting mats. I'm looking for items I can reroll that I would care to reroll, like again, like a Maiden's Javelin.
Impossible.
Be pretty big. Looking for like cracked items that could fix up into their base item. What's happening here? Give me this. Boop. Looking for some gems. Boop. I don't like this challenge. Why not? I think it's very interesting to try to like learn what you can and cannot use in this game.
I need mana.
To like get away with the stuff that I'm trying to.
Greeting.
Amazon skills. Rip.
What can I do for you?
That's gonna happen a lot.
Good day.
You don't like the restrictions? Oh, the crit there was kind of crazy, my guy. That was kind of insane. I would love some movement speed. Like, I'd like to continue to craft boots until I hit movement speed. Kind of nutty how much physical damage they can do. But if I found like a unique item and then I could upgrade the base, like these Bloodfist, I upgraded them to Shark Skin. Then I can use them. So that's a Tal rune, a Shale rune, and a P diamond. Although I think that my seed for this game is low on diamonds. When you do enough of these challenge runs, you'll find out that like your seed on your character, unless you reset it, is just like bad for particular gem types. And it's something you just like don't notice playing the game regularly. Oh. I do identify Grand Charms. See if they're skillers. Nope. I don't feel as bad about that one then. Did I stop playing Diablo 4? No. The season's just over for Diablo 4, so we're just waiting on the news for the next season. Nothing really for me to be doing. So I don't force myself to play a game if I'm not having fun. That's how you get burnout. My views are gonna tank anyways, so might as well be doing something fun that I can, you know, I know my community likes to see me play. I haven't done in a little bit. Little Diablo 2. It's also just decent for experience. Like, it'll fall off pretty quickly, but at least for right now, it's pretty good. A little Saphire. I do think I should get my Merc just for the Cow King. Okay, recovery would be huge. Yep. Alright, this is a decent little route. So I need P diamond in case I come across a shrine. It happens. See, good amulet. That's actually not a bad amulet. In case like my, I mean it is a bad amulet. I don't know why I'm trying to coach that.
Yes.
So we just keep pumping life. Right. No real reason to stop.
The Order welcomes you.
My Merc.
Sisterhood welcomes you.
This is on P3, so we're actually doing... I could also see if we have like a decent... little pike. I could also see if any of my other waypoints give me a decent setup for shrines. Okay, so there's one shrine here. Full helm. Do I care about a full helm? Not so much. One shrine. Little Eisenhut. We got one shrine here we could check. I really, like, I just need to hit a lot of gem shrines. Would respecking just purely into Lightning Fury right now make a lot of sense? Like, I have a respec available. No, then I can't, like, kill Cow King. So that's only one. What about Black Marsh? What do we got? Oh, we have one? Oh, that's a Hell Shrine. Refill Shrine. Yo, what up, Supremo? Oh, we have two shrines. Probably check these two. I think we check these two shrines.
Subscribe to a bad content creator. You're a real one.
Well, now 2 years is officially behind. Let's look forward laughing face TKs for all the content Mac.
Thank you very much, Supremo, for the 25 months. Thank you so much.
I need mana.
2 years is crazy. That's crazy work, friend. I appreciate you. Oh, this can't be a skiller. There's no point. Still the OG. Thank you very much. All right, so we have two we could check here. That's not bad. First ever sub on Twitch. Thank you, man. I appreciate that continued support. How you doing? Bonjour, fin de semana.
Yes.
Good to revive, baby.
Good day.
Greetings.
Cow King. King of cows. Oh, I don't like that. I super don't like this. I do not like being chased by extra fast cows.
I need mana.
Okay. Alright. Now we can come. Looking for Maiden's Javelin. I could get everybody to just fight my mercenary. That'd be super chill. He's doing it. He's really doing it. Rings, diamonds. I need a lot of diamonds, so we actually have to be like You can't just like cube up diamonds. What happened to the glasses? I just forgot to put them on, did I? I like was walking out the door for work and I went, I forgot my glasses. And I was like, do I go back and get them? No? I said no out loud for a while and then I went, I guess not? And now we're here. Made in Javelin. Not a magic made in Diablo. Let's go get some mana.
Stay a while and listen.
Bam, bam. 71 life is where we start to get to like a very big amount of life, I think. That's when we start getting to a very big amount of life.
Good day.
Just don't expect me to read any line of text.
Good to see you.
Well, the glasses have never been for sight for me. Just for the blue light blocking. What? And I think they make me look smart, which is definitely a plus. And a lot of my content is about educating people. Hey. Hey, don't stand that close to cows, bud. That's only Nightmare, but this is P3 cows. They'll just hit you real hard. Let's get a lot of guys going here. The more cows I'm fighting simultaneously, the more efficient I am. The damage they do is just like kind of insane. This. Get dead. This. Little ruby. Thank you. Little topaz. Yeah. There's a Batman up here. Built the dip. It's interesting, like, keeping an active roll of what items I've heard drop. Like, I know there is a ring out there. I know there is at least one other one too, right? A gem is out there. Just sitting there like, what's all the little doodly boops I've heard recently? There's one other thing I wanted to pick up from what I heard drop. Something up here. No? Damn. Not only did I successfully hit, I successfully pierced. Hungry. Now, this will be our last cow run, and then tomorrow's stream we'll start up. We'll get a bunch of cow runs in. We'll do a bunch of crafting. Get ready for hell, because we are going to need a lot of res. I mean, a lot of res. That might even be like hoping to get lucky on some sockets for some gear. Like upgrade that armor I have that has 2 sockets, and then make some res for the sockets in it. Oh, blessed aim, I see. Jesus. Staff. Wow, there was so many more cows up here than I thought. Glock in my Rari. Huh.
Good evening.
Oh, the res.
Greetings.
Let me keep the res. Any specific loot you're grinding for? Just crafting materials. So I can, like, this is my helmet. It says 9 resistance. It's not great. These are my boots. It says hit recovery and 5 resistance. My rings are, like, fine. Like, these 3 pieces are fine. I'd like to make a prismatic amulet. I need a much better armor. Probably not going to get off from Blood Fist for a while, just because it turns out hit recovery is very, very strong. And it's hard for me to get that on gear. But just the ability to like roll more gear pieces. I have a gold skin I want to make for my mercenary, so I need a P diamond for that. I need to cube up to a shale rune, so some rune drops here so that I can, you know, like, roll them up and craft on them would be pretty nice. Craft with them would be a better way to refer to it. Looking for some XP too. The more points I can get into Lightning Fury, the better. Because it's going to get hard to kill things with, like, base Plague. I also really want a Maiden's Javelin. Basically, once I get a Maiden's Javelin, Like getting even like 2+ skills would be a massive increase in my output right now. But like, unlike other items, like I have basically the only way that a main javelin would be good for me is if it's magic. Because finding a rare set and then upgrading it requires so much dexterity to be able to use it unless it hit like minus requirements or something.
I need a key.
Telling me if on YouTube? Oh yeah. Yeah, she does cool stuff.
Hello.
A pretty good amulet. Pretty good amulet I can't use.
Hello.
Goodbye, awesome amulet. Into a terrible ring. Oh! Isn't that like max roll? Isn't everlasting max roll? Yeah, that's maximum roll. Uh-huh. That's pretty cool. Max roll, damage reduced by. That's actually kind of nasty. That's like a I might keep it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm running out of space. That'll be the last cow run for today. And we'll have to call it because it's getting late. And that's just kind of what happens when you start stream 5 hours late. Ripper dipper. Get that in there. No, we'll do one little check real quick just for good measure.
Greetings.
Refill. Recharge. Alright. Let's double check that there wasn't like one hidden away over here. Checking out those 2 shrines real quick won't be too bad for time, but it'll be nice. Alright. That's it. That's what we'll leave that there. Let me make sure I document this. Day 3, or that's day 4. All right, let's go raid y'all over to somebody. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Both here and on YouTube, thank you so much. Your support is appreciated. Who's streaming? What I meant to check. Have a good night, Screamo. Who is streaming? People playing PoE 1, that makes sense. Jim's playing a little D2R. PD2 speedrunning. In the D2R category, sir. Sir. We'll go give Jim some love. You're here watching D2R, I'll bring you over to some PD. Oh, baby. Alrighty. There we go. Let's go raid Jim. Oh, he's like waiting low-level Duriel? Oh, it's a speed run. Oh, that's cool. Hell duos in PD2. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. Yo, what up, Crimson? Just ended stream, bud, so sorry. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Killer, thank you so much for the follow. As always, y'all, auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, arrivederci, sayonara, so long, ciao, kap kun krap, sawadee, gute Nacht, hasta mañana. Tomorrow, we'll finish up cows, do a bunch of crafting, try to get some good gear, and then we'll pop into hell and see if we can survive. It's going to be a rough one, but I think as long as we can get this gold skin up for our merc, maybe we level into some strength, maybe we wear the gold skin, make a hell rune, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, we'll get it figured out. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Remember, bourgeoisie does not care about us. That's the billionaires. They don't care about us. It's the working class that needs to stick together. It's not left versus right. It's up versus down. Don't forget, classes are real. Working class needs to stick together, and you will have so much more in common with the other people in your community. Even if you don't necessarily agree with them right now, you should try to be patient, try to understand, try to be empathetic whenever you can, and treat others around you well. Appreciate y'all. Be good. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.